welcome back to Sacred Circle. 2 weeks ago, we gathered to explore the power of fear, how fear can be reframed as fearless, empowered, awareness, and ready. Today, we're shifting into a gentler space with a reminder we often forget. In this moment, I'm okay. So often in life, we are told by others, you're fine, you're okay. And sometimes that does not feel true. Sometimes those words dismiss what we are actually feeling. But when the phrase comes from within, when we allow ourselves to notice the present moment, something shifts. Instead of being told how to feel, we acknowledge it for ourselves. Presence becomes a practice of emotional love, reminding us that right here, right now, I'm okay. Let's ground into the present. Close your eyes if it feels safe, or simply relax your gaze. Allow your feet to rest on the floor and take a slow breath in and a long breath out. Bring your awareness to this moment, the surface beneath you, the rise and fall of your breath, the stillness of being here. Now, silently or softly aloud, say to yourself if it resonates, in this moment, I'm okay. Repeat that 3 times at the rhythm of your own breath. One of the greatest drains on our energy is worry. Worry about the future, about what is next, about the things we can't even control, all the things that might go wrong. And sometimes we carry the weight of past mistakes or situations, replaying them over and over. I should have said, I could have done. We loop through what ifs and maybes until our nervous system is stuck in overdrive. But presence interrupts worry. It grounds us back into what is true right now. From an Akashic perspective, the soul is always present. The soul does not rush ahead or spiral backward. It lives here in the moment. When we connect to the soul or with the soul, we find steadiness. And science echoes this truth. Mindfulness studies show that presence calms the nervous system, reduces stress hormones, and rewires the brain toward resilience. Even pausing to feel your breath or notice the ground beneath your feet sends a signal. I'm safe, I'm okay. Think about a time when you were completely present, watching a sunset, laughing with a friend, listening to music, in the flow of creation, or holding someone you love. In those moments, wasn't there a deep sense of being okay? Not because everything in your life was solved, but because you were there, fully present. One of the misconceptions about the phrase, I'm okay, is that it implies everything in life has to be perfect. That somehow, to be okay, all the problems have to be solved, all the uncertainties cleared away. But that is not what this practice is about. I'm okay does not mean I don't have struggles, worries, or pain. It means that even with those things present, I can find a ground of steadiness in this moment. It means that my okayness does not depend on perfection, it depends on presence. Think about it. Life rarely shows up or lines up neatly. There will always be unanswered questions, responsibilities, and unexpected challenges. Worry comes in when the mind tries to solve everything, right? To solve everything at once, rushing ahead in the future with endless what ifs. But most of the time, when we pause and check in, the present moment itself is safe. Right here, right now, you're breathing, your heart is beating, and you are supported. That is enough to be okay in this moment. From a spiritual perspective, presence is a return to truth. The truth that your soul is whole, no matter what is swirling around you. From a scientific lens, mindfulness practices calm the nervous system, quiet the stress response, and allow your body to rest in a state of safety instead of survival. So, how do we practice worrying less? Here are 4 practices to ground into present moment. 1. Name the worry. When the mind starts spinning, simply label it. This is worry. Naming creates distance and reduces its power. 2. Come back to the senses. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Anchoring into the senses brings the mind into the now. 3. Breathe into the present. Take 1 deep breath and affirm. In this moment, I am okay. This interrupts the loop of worry and reminds your nervous system to reset. And 4, release the need for certainty. Worry thrives on trying to control the uncontrollable. Remind yourself, I do not need all the answers right now. I only need to be here. Practicing these steps does not erase problems or deny reality. Instead, it teaches us that even in imperfection, we can find a thread of okayness. And when we return to that thread again and again, worry loses its grip. So remember, I'm okay, not because life is flawless, but because in this breath, in this space, I can choose presence over panic, awareness over worry, and steadiness over fear. And from that place of okayness, we can move forward with more clarity, more calm, and more choice. Now, I invite you to bring your awareness to this present moment to explore through writing or quiet contemplation. Notice what arises from these 5 journal prompts without judgment. Prompt 1. When I say to myself, I'm okay, what part of me resists it and why? When I say to myself, I'm okay, what part of me resists it and why? Prompt 2. How can I remind myself that being okay doesn't mean everything in life is perfect, but that I can still find steadiness here and now? How can I remind myself that being okay doesn't mean everything in life is perfect, but that I can still find steadiness here and now? Prompt 3. What practices or environments help me come back into presence most easily? What practices or environments help me come back into presence most easily? Prompt 4. If I named my biggest current worry, how might I reduce its power by breaking it down into smaller, manageable pieces? If I named my biggest current worry, how might I reduce its power by breaking it down into smaller, manageable pieces? And prompt 5. If my soul whispered to me right now, what would it want me to remember? If my soul whispered to me right now, what would it want me to remember? To support integration, choose one phrase or word, image, or feeling that surfaced in your reflection that reminds you that you are okay, and hold it close. Write or draw it on a sticky note, a card, or a place where you will see it often as a touchstone of presence in the days ahead. Remember, presence is the doorway back to wholeness. Even when life feels uncertain, this moment can remind you, I'm okay. Let's close with a mantra. Repeat quietly to yourself. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am present. In this moment, I am okay. I'll repeat. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I am present. In this moment, I am okay. Carry these words with you in the days ahead as a touchstone whenever worry or fear arises. Thank you for being here in this sacred circle. Our next gathering will be on October 7th, where we'll explore ego mind versus soul mind. Until then, may you continue to, again and again, explore and return to the peace of presence. With love and light,